Well, alright, trickers and trickers. Time for the final episode review of the day with Deja Q. The Federation starship Enterprise arrives at the planet Riel 4 to prevent the looming disaster of the planet's asteroidal moon from falling from its orbit and crashing into the highly populated planet. As the ship arrives, the planet is already experiencing damaging effects of the moon's gravitational field. As the crew is working, Q appears on the bridge naked. Ooh. Q explains that he is being punished by the Continuum for spreading chaos throughout the universe and has been stripped of all his powers. Banished from the Q Continuum and transported to the Enterprise as a human, asking asylum. Captain Jean-Luc Picard reluctantly helps Q, but instead of assigning him guest quarters, Picard treats Q like a criminal and throws him in the brig. Oh, Picard. As the moon continues to descend to the planet, Picard urges Q to use his powers and move the moon back to its original orbit. Q still insists that he is powerless except for his IQ of 2005. The captain assigns Lieutenant Commander Data to watch Q as he is ordered to assist the engineering team. Q suggests that they change the gravitational constant of the universe. Q begins experiencing more human conditions, such as back spasms and hunger. Data takes Q to the 10 forward lounge. While Q inquires about what food is best to address this constant suffering, Data suggests a chocolate sundae, as he has observed Counselor Deanna Troi turn to chocolate when depressed. After ordering 10 sundaes, his hunger is quickly displaced upon encountering Guinan, who takes advantage of Q's mortal form to stab him with a fork. Shortly thereafter, Q is set upon by a cloud of gaseous entities called the Calamarian, who, after previously been tormented by Q, are attempting to get revenge. After raising the shields to prevent the Calamarian from attacking Q, Picard determines that Q took refuge on the Enterprise to protect himself from alien species that hold grudges against him. Eh boy. Q's idea of changing the gravitational constant of the universe, impossible with human technology, sparks an idea at Chief Engineer LaForge to modify the gravitational constant in a small volume of space, which he tests. However, the test lowers the Enterprise's shields, allowing the Calamarian to attack Q again. Data attempts to save Q from their assault, but is electrified in doing so, nearly frying his positonic brain. Uh-oh. Realizing that his presence on the Enterprise is doing more harm than he expected, Q leaves the ship in the shuttlecraft. As the Calamarian closes in on the battle, the second Q being appears on the shuttle and informs Q that due to his selfless act to protect the Enterprise, the Continuum was willing to give him a second chance and restore his powers. Q accepts and shrinks the Calamarian entities and teleports them to the palm of his hand, gloating over the restoration of his powers. Sorry, there was something like that there. The other Q reminds him that he should reflect on the lessons he's learned, and he grudgingly turns the tiny aliens loose. Q returns to the Enterprise and celebrates. Nudged by Picard to leave, he departs, bestowing a parting gift on Data for showing Q how to be more human. After Q disappears, Data begins to laugh uncontrollably for a moment, to the surprise of the rest of the Enterprise crew. Upon learning that the Brielle moon has returned to a safe orbit, Picard surmises that Q is responsible, and saying that perhaps Q has a residue of humanity after all. But a cigar appears in Picard's hand, with Q's voice telling him, "Don't bet on it." Yeah, I don't know about that. So far, I say this is a pretty good episode, and well, I do love it when Q appears in the show. So overall, I give Deja Q 4 warp cores out of 5. Well, join me tomorrow as Star Trek Temper continues with A Matter of Perspective. So, until then, live long and prosper, everybody.